Our leaves all go down. Nebraska prairie, that's what you're getting, Taylor. We can always take some more on the way back too.
That's what I wanted.
You want me to go down there a little bit? Get the video. That's a teeny little camera.
Yeah. We got all our pictures of Near East on there, and I'll show you some of.
It looks like they're flying so slow, doesn't it? Yeah. I said maybe there's something better over here.
Right now I'm gonna buy it. I have 48,000 right now, so I'm gonna.
Can you? Here, I'll turn it off so you can kind of hear them make the noise.
I'm gonna have to take a video so they can hear the noise.
We're here now. Is that a train van?
It is actually called that's it, SRT-10.
There.
Okay, okay.
And that would be, is that part of the Pacific?
That may very well, if they're greater Sandhill Cranes, I'm kind of guessing that that's part of the Pacific Flyway, but we have a map in the...
Not 45 minutes. I'm here, Constance.
And they all show the dancing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Because we had 6 pairs.
Okay,
By the family in Colorado.
Oh, spin that.
And our those grew up watching them raise the little ones. We'd mistake them for deer sometimes. Southern Colorado, and about 6 pairs of the greater Sandhill Cranes nested every summer.
Oh, wonderful.
So they watched raise their little ones and have them grow up and fly away in the fall. So that was their favorite bird.
Oh, wonderful.
One of them lives in New York City, and one lives in Canyon City, Colorado, and one lives in near Woodland Park. And I told them I was going to come see this young man who used to be in my youth group a long time ago.
So we're looking at the Central Flyway here coming up, which is the flyway that comes through Nebraska, and it goes all the way up. One branch goes up into northern Canada, another branch goes into the northern part of Alaska, western part of Alaska, and even Siberia. So some of these cranes make a 7,000-mile round trip every year from their wintering grounds, which are down in northern Mexico. The wintering grounds are the reddish blobs. Okay, so they're in Texas, Oklahoma, northern Mexico, New Mexico, and Arizona. And then the cranes that we have up next to our property that's in the Maranatha Borough. Yeah, and my spouse is retired as the manager of the Maranatha Borough. Actually, he was the manager there for 10 years, retired 4 years ago. And so we have property north of West Scylla, and our Sandhill Cranes that come up here come out of the Pacific Flyway, and this is the Cook Inlet area. So generally speaking, those Sandhill Cranes are greater Sandhill Cranes, whereas coming up the Central Flyway, 90% of those cranes are lesser Sandhill Cranes and 10% are greater Sandhill Cranes. And then this is where you all were seeing the cranes.
Yeah, right about in here is where they would nest in the summertime.
So fabulous. So the girls have to come back and with Dad.
They don't want I show them this stuff. They want to
come back and come to row and go out to the blinds in the morning and in the evening. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing experience. So this is great.
So if you look closely, you can see the ice moving. Yeah. Well, it's quite the thing as it just floats by. What happened here? The squirrel found a new home. He found a way to open the lid. Very determined little fellow. Yeah.